What's up, Taiwan? Good evening. I'm Liao with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. We begin with the aftermath of the magnitude 6.8 earthquake that rocked eastern Taiwan on Sunday. The quake, which killed one person, has caused widespread damage and left leaders of the two worst affected counties furious at the central government. Safety standards are also in the spotlight. Engineers near the epicenter are investigating why a building and a bridge that had just undergone repairs collapsed. Stash Butler begins our coverage.
This three-story building is the only one toppled in Uli Township by Sunday's 6.8 magnitude quake. Engineers say the bottom floor caved in because of a lack of support.
它就是一个落层，它地震来的时候容易扭转，那扭转的时候，它也更容易造成它的崩坏，是一个很相对的危险的建筑物。
Rescuers saved everyone inside, but there are calls for authorities to assess the safety of all the remaining old buildings in the area. Outside the town, and just 30 kilometers from the epicenter, a collapsed bridge has locals asking the same question, especially since it had been closed just 3 months ago for earthquake repairs. 3 people were injured when it fell. At a disaster response meeting, the leaders of the two worst affected counties say they were ignored by the government.
8点钟听他们讲话嘛，先是徐国勇嘛，然后苏贞昌，然后蔡总统讲完之后，我们就准备要讲说，我们的状况怎么样的时候，他们就结束了。
President Tsai has apologized. She says there were issues with the video call.
工作人员忙碌，沟通不足，以至于连线作业是有一些疏失，没有能够与2位县长以及救灾的团队有沟通的机会。对此呢，我要向2位县长以及在花莲跟台东的救灾团队表示歉意。
For now, the county leaders have set the issue aside. They say they're working with the government to get life back to normal and make sure Taiwan's roads and buildings are secure before the next big quake hits. James Rayner and Stash Butler for TaiwanPlus.
Aftershocks are expected to continue following the magnitude 6.8 earthquake that hit Taiwan on Sunday. That's according to some local experts. But they say tremors should decrease in magnitude and frequency over the next few weeks. Earthquakes measuring over 6 in magnitude hit Taiwan on Saturday and Sunday, killing 1 person and bringing down a building and a bridge. As of Tuesday morning, nearly 100 aftershocks had been recorded. The former head of Taiwan's Weather Bureau raised a question about a recent trend where the epicenter of aftershocks in the country has been steadily moving north. Of particular concern is a dangerous active fault line lying under the Taipei Basin.
如果三角断层发生大地震，台北盆地会有一大块地区会陷落，海水会从淡水灌入，那台北会有很多地方会被水所淹没，那可能有一部分的地区会变成沼泽。
China has reacted angrily to Joe Biden's recent comments on Taiwan. The U.S. president told an interviewer on U.S. network CBS that U.S. troops would defend Taiwan in the event of a Chinese attack.
美方言论严重违反一个中国原则和中美3个联合公报规定，严重违背美方做出的不支持台独的重要承诺，向台独分裂势力发出严重错误信号。中方表示强烈不满和坚决反对，已向美方提出严正交涉。
After Biden made the comments, the White House insisted that U.S. policy toward Taiwan had not changed. Taiwan's foreign ministry, meanwhile, thanked Biden for the U.S. government's, quote, rock-solid security commitment to Taiwan. Taiwan's President Tsai says strengthening the country's cybersecurity requires a comprehensive approach. She was speaking at the opening ceremony of Cybersec 2022, a 3-day conference in Taipei which brings together cybersecurity experts and over 250 companies in the industry. It's the first Cybersec conference to be held in Taiwan since U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi visited the country, which prompted a wave of cyber attacks on Taiwanese government organs and private enterprises.
做治安不能够单打独斗，必须要依靠联防。政府 正加快脚步，全力打造更完善的治安联防体系。
The father of a 2-year-old that died of COVID in April is demanding an official report on why it took an ambulance more than 1 hour to respond to his emergency call for help. He says the delay ultimately caused the death of his son and wants to know who was responsible. Jaime Okan reports.
我对这个事情感同身受以外，不但会去反省跟检讨。
New Taipei Mayor Hou You-yi is in the hot seat. A city councilor has come to him with a list of 4 demands from the father of a 2-year-old child that died of COVID. They want to know why the child had to wait 81 minutes for an ambulance to arrive.
你当时说你们没有做行政调查报告，你现在说你有行政报告交指挥中心，那你把议会当什么？
The child at the heart of the incident is a 2-year-old named Un. 5 months ago, when he was dealing with severe COVID-19 symptoms, his parents called for an ambulance. But that ambulance did not arrive for an hour and 21 minutes. Un died 5 days later, becoming the first child to die from the virus in Taiwan. And his father, identified as Mr. Lin, says it was the long wait for help to arrive that ultimately led to the death of his son. He explains his 4 demands.
厘清责任，卫生局的出勤记录，人员的确切值班状况，请公开。公布防疫派遣中心当天的值班记录，发起行政调查，并提交调查报告。
Last month, Mr. Lin filed a claim for a symbolic $1 Taiwan or 3 US cents compensation, hoping that it would prompt the government to respond. But for now, the family continues to wait. Alex Chen and Jaime Okan for TaiwanPlus.
Bookstores are facing a shrinking market in Taiwan thanks to the popularity of digital reading and online shopping. Times are especially tough for independent stores, and that's led to some creative ideas on how to survive in a difficult market. Yujing Huang explains.
This may look like a regular chain bookstore, but it's the newest branch of an independent seller that started small in Taipei. They now carry over 20,000 books. The store's founder says going big is their way of surviving in a changing market. They have enough space now to also offer snacks and host events.
我们很希望它是独立书店跨百平书店的第一间，希望可以开创出新的模式。因为独立书店一般它的规模不大，可是青岛书店因为已经开到第10间，我们希望可以展开新的规模化的经济。
With more people buying online, other independent bookstores are also competing to survive. This one has opted to stay small and highlight something that can't be replicated online, a tangible picture book experience.
立体书啊，或是触摸书，就是有不同的透过书籍的装帧跟材质去传递感受的一个部分。所以，在这部分，我们觉得绘本它是一个蛮特殊的类型。
It seems customers go to different sellers to fulfill different needs. Data shows that the best sellers at independent bookstores are generally literature, particularly those written by local writers, while online booksellers do best in the categories of math psychology and investment or money management. Once considered a dying trade, there are still over 200 independent bookstores in Taiwan. No matter how many customers are lured away by other options, there are still those who find the physical experience hard to replace. Patrick Chen and Eugene Huang for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally today, we leave you with images of a rehearsal of a new production of Giselle at the London Coliseum Theatre. The performers are part of the United Ukrainian Ballet and include 60 refugee Ukrainian dancers. I'm Liao. Take care and see you next time.